Yeah, I mean, for this to be our home opener, and that's the crowd we have, I mean, it's amazing, obviously, just to be able to bring in the community of Milwaukee and, really integrate Marquette athletics with our community. It's obviously a special feeling, and you touched on just how loud it was. Obviously, at certain times, we're like, Coach, what did you say? But, I mean, it's an amazing atmosphere to be able to play in that for your first game, home opener, and it's really fun.
I think you had a career high in steals, and Liza had, I think, 4 blocks. Just how much did the defense kind of was contagious and led to transition buckets and everything else?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've seen historically that our defense under Coach Duffy has been, top in the league, and we strive for that every day. We're working on our defense every single day, and I think that's just been a huge emphasis for us over the past couple of weeks. And being able to see the results, obviously, against FDU today was really great. Obviously, our length is something that we'll be able to use. Liza was all over with deflections and stuff like that. So, just being able to translate that from practice and seeing the results was the biggest thing for us today.
You guys got out to kind of a fast start to open the game, and then FDU kind of came back to the lead into the second quarter. What was it that switched for them and maybe for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, they're all Division I college basketball players. They'll make shots, and I think we just let them get too comfortable. We left them open. We left their shooters open, and they were able to step in and knock down those shots. Obviously, you said our start was great. That was, part of our defense. We were not letting them get those open looks, and the second we relaxed is when they were able to get those open looks. So just knowing that, you can't let up after you get up big in the first quarter.
Was there a bigger focus than when you guys opened the second quarter? It was a 14-0 run that you guys opened that with?
Yeah, I mean, we went back to just our defense. Don't let them get comfortable. I think you saw, he touched on it just with our deflections and our steals and stuff that was able to lead to transition buckets. So just not letting them get comfortable on the defense or their offensive end, our defensive end, and then being able to execute once we get that steal.
You played with Liza a couple years now. How have you seen her find her confidence in her offensive game?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. Obviously, just seeing her evolution offensively, her defense too. I think last year you saw her, really take that jump. She was playing off of Lauren. They're doubling Lauren. She's getting those open looks, and now you're seeing her be able to handle those doubles and kick it out to one of us. But I think just the way that she's stayed composed through everything, she's got a lot of experience now. She's seen almost every defense come at her, and I think just the way that she trusts our coaching staff and her teammates is really big too. I think she puts in the work too. She's one of those kids you're always going to find in the gym. So really proud of Liza and really happy for her.
There was a point of the game where I think she had 14 of the team's 26 points to begin the game. How big was that just to have her be that offensive thing to allow you to get in rhythm and other players get set on offense?
Yeah, I mean, obviously she had that size advantage down low, and just finding her was kind of easy, honestly. They were leaving her at times and just finding open gaps for her to knock down those easy jumpers for her, and obviously that led to some more things within her game. But, as an offensive threat, we always talk about our inside-outside presence. So being able to work that ball inside in the paint with Liza, then it gets back out to us guards and being able to create that way, and I just think that was something that we were able to do consistently through the night.
You had a career high 24 points tonight. What was working well for you? You had 2 threes as well.
Yeah, I think just trusting our offense and finding ways to attack their defense. I know I talked about just the way that they were collapsing on the paint, being able to get those kickouts on the perimeter and then an attack from there. Just really taking what that defense was giving, and then obviously when you get more people involved, that's when it opens things up for me. So credit to my teammates for knocking down shots, and then the ball comes back my way, and then I have that lane. So.
Talked before the season about finding that balance between scoring and setting other people up. What was your mindset in regards to that today?
Yeah, I think we knew that FDU was going to pack the paint. So I think you saw a couple times where I got to the paint, my teammates are open, just being able to kick that out. So recognizing kind of, like I said, what the defense has given me, and a lot of times getting in that paint, I might have, the length or, the height advantage over some of those guards, being able to get it up on the rim. And there were other times where all 4 people or 5 people came at me, being able to kick it to a teammate. I think just our offensive movement was really good tonight, and that allowed for some of those, playmaking abilities to happen.
Game 1 of 3 for the week, obviously 3 games in 1 week to start the season is a challenge. As an upperclassman now, what's the mindset going into now preparation for Holy Cross and UWM to keep the team focused? This was win 1, now there's potential for 3 come Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it's so exciting to have basketball season back. I mean, it's a long process, but you have to take it day by day. And so even today, coming in here, not focused on day 4, day 5, where game 2 and game 3 come, but focusing on just this game, and then tomorrow focusing on whatever we have and then taking it from there. So I think that's just the mindset that I've learned and had experience with, and so being able to tell that to the team, and that's the messaging, I think, is the biggest thing, especially for our younger guys. It's really important to understand, take it day by day, and even there's a couple things we do within the day. If it's film, practice, lift, like whatever it is, whatever you're in, stay present. So
Mackenzie Hare and Emily Lashkell had their first collegiate basketball game. So what did you see out of both of them, just getting on the floor and getting into a rhythm so far?
Yeah, I mean, those two are kids who have come in and they've just had a different confidence about themselves. And obviously you come in your freshman year, and if you have confidence about yourself and you play hard, good things are going to happen. So really excited for them to see kind of how this season develops for them, even over the next couple games. But those two are going to be exciting to watch and